Hello, strong people. Week 4, day 2 of OSG prep. It's deadlift day, arguably my favorite day of the week. I guess I don't really have a favorite day. Kind of depends what's programmed for that week, I guess. But today, it's no suit day, so we're going raw, strongman raw, so still using straps. Let's see, what else? I don't know if I have squats anymore. I think those might be done on deadlift days. But deadlifts for sure. And of course I was stupid and I left my log still loaded, so I gotta unload that first. I may actually move to, might actually deadlift on my big platform here today. We'll see. I think my my deadlift platform over there, the one with the red center, is I think something's compressing a little bit. There's a little bit of a divot, it feels like, almost. So I think I'm going to deadlift on this today, the bigger platform. We'll see how that goes because I don't have anything bolted down to the top of it. The mats and the board are just kind of laying there. So I'm not saying they're going to move with 600 pounds on top of it, but in between reps they might bounce around or something, maybe, I don't know. But that's about it. I guess we're ready to, my stomach doesn't feel that good today, but that's okay. I guess we're ready to go. Yeah, gonna get warmed up and get into it. It's really about all there is to it. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Sandbag. They announced the 4th prelim event for OSG. It's a sandbag medley, which we knew. We just weren't sure exactly what. So it's for my class, open men, it's a 300 sandbag, run it 50 feet down, put it in a sled, run 50 feet back, grab a 350-pound Husafell sandbag. So it's not the metal one, it's the sandbag version of it. Rogue makes, I don't know if Rogue makes it, but this one's Cerberus. Doesn't really matter what brand, even though I do love Cerberus. Pick that up, run it 50 feet down, throw it in the bin, whatever it is, sled, and then push that 50 feet back. So it's a lot of running. It's back and forth. That's pretty, I like that more than what they did last year. So last year they had like the pack on and it was a backwards pull. You don't see pushes very often in strongman, so I'm excited to do that. There was just one at the Shaw Classic. But generally speaking, I'm not sure I've ever done a push event in a strongman show. It's always in pulls. Rope pull, truck pull. Yeah, I don't think I've ever, backwards sled drag, whatever. This is going to be new, so I'm excited to see how it goes. So, definitely going to be doing that training in here. I'm planning on kind of doing it today, walking around and laying down my turf, seeing what I can do with that. So that's the new thing on my plate now. So, and sandbag toss is going to get implemented back in next week, or 2 weeks from now, whatever the next training cycle is. So either way, let's just get into training. All right, deadlifts are over. I'm using some natural light right here. Those felt pretty good. It's still a little weird going from suited to not suited It's a little bit different leverages. You know, pulling in a suit is not exactly the same. Like it's like squatting, not without a suit versus with a suit. Or there's just a bunch of things that feel a little bit different. When you add a suit in, things change. So I still don't have the pop off the floor, but I don't really expect to because I've been using the suit to get most of the pop off the floor. And then positioning myself so I have a better lockout. Which it's a fair compromise because my lockout sucks sometimes. And I can sacrifice a little bit of floor speed as long as I have a better lockout. There's trade-offs to both, but in this scenario, I'll take the slightly slower off the floor. That way, I think it has a little bit better carryover to suited pull maybe, but I am definitely not a pro at pulling with a suit yet. It's not been a year, so it's going to take some time, but I feel confident in it. So, what did I have? 518, 553, and 593 for fives the whole way up. Felt good. I felt like I could have repped that last one for, maybe 8 to 10, which is pretty cool considering in March of, what was it? Not last year, but the year before, I pulled 600 for 10 touch and go on a deadlift bar at a local show. So deadlifts come a long way. I feel good. Thank God there's no squats today though. I just have RDLs. I keep saying RDLs, but it's Dimmel deadlifts. And then after that, we're going to pin swings. That's what it is. So I want to hop into that. And I need to get some turf laid out in here. So I might do that too. I have one thing laid out. And it's not quite long enough, and it's not wide enough. So hopefully I have enough to kind of make it work. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. All right, so pretty sure my lantern is dying. So that's great. I went up a little bit heavier on these than I have in previous weeks. Mainly because I think it went from 12 or 15 reps down to 10 this week. So I wanted to go up in weight a little bit. My hamstrings are fried. They just are. Those deadlifts really did them in. I tried to really be, I don't even know what, diligent on my descent to try to really load my hamstrings up. Because every week I felt like I was on my toes a little bit. Which is not somewhere you want to be on a deadlift. You lose it out in front, ain't happening. But I think we did a better job today, so hopefully that carries over into next week. My hip and my back are just generally tight though. I wanted to get some massage gun work on. Massage gun work in last night, or a little bit of something to make it feel a little bit better, but I didn't, so that's on me. But I'll throw in some reverse hyper at the end of the session, get a little bit of blood in there, and then go take a nice warm shower, try to loosen some stuff up. All right, let's hop in here. All right, I'm tired, hungry, so I'm going to record a couple sets of this and probably call it. All right, I think it sets at 20. All right, so I went up in weight. 100, no, 50, 100, 150, 175. So it's like 190-ish. I think that's a heavy kettlebell swing. Or pin swing, whatever you want to call it. I don't know for sure. It doesn't feel all that challenging. The hardest part's the balance. And the crotch in my pants was hanging too low last time. I kept getting caught. So let's do better this time. All right, that was a little more challenging. So, that's what I'm going to call it. Secondary press day tomorrow, but today was a good session. Things are about to ramp up a little bit more. Ugh. Whew. All right. Whew. It's hard breathing and bracing like 20 times in a row like that. Good practice for that. But that's what I'm calling a session, or at least the recording of it. I still got some other stupid stuff, but this is all you're going to see. So go out, get strong, stay strong, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.